Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to our channel, the Eaton Squad. My name is Addie. So for today's video, we have another major changes to e-travel registration happening. So if you guys are trying to register for e-travel for QR code, you guys will probably wonder with the new portal or the new look of e-travel when you register. Let's talk about it. Details coming right. So when I was checking eTravel to do an update, looks like they were doing some upgrading on eTravel portal. Yes, it has a new look and new process for e-travel registration to all inbound travelers to the Philippines. If you are departing the Philippines, only those who are holders of Philippine passports are required to do e-travel. If the previous one, after the COVID-19 restrictions were lifted, it was a lot easier for you to register because they are only needing your basic information. This time, with the new look of e-travel registration, it's actually quite the same, but they did it in two phases. Because this time, number one, you have to create an account with eTravel. This is still at etravel.gov.ph. You have to create a meaning. You have to have a valid email because as soon as you enter your email and hit submit, the one-time PIN will be emailed to you for you to be able to enter the portal. You can't even start the process unless you do this first step. So if before you're just using a dummy email and stuff because they're not even emailing my QR code and stuff because it will automatically generate the QR code after you have registered or after you have completed your registration. This time it's legit. They will email you a one-time PIN that you will be using to create your account before you can even proceed to the registration process. I know this is complicated because when I was doing it myself for the first time, it was taking longer for me to navigate because it's a new system. Don't worry, I have a full tutorial for foreign passport holders on the new e-travel registration, and we will also have a full tutorial for Philippine passport holders for the new e-travel registration. This video is giving you guys a heads up that yes, another major changes happening on e-travel platform to all inbound travelers to the Philippines and also outbound travelers for Philippine passport holders. So like I said, you have to create an account now to even start with your registration. The second major change was shocking to me because when I proceeded to the next step, it says you have to take a selfie or you have to upload an image. Yes, you heard it right. You cannot even proceed to the next step if you don't do this process. So I could imagine our seniors or those who are not tech savvy doing this, that they have added this step because before you don't even have to upload anything anymore. You don't even have to download anything after COVID-19 restriction was lifted. But now here we are, you have to take a selfie or you have to upload an image on the registration proper for e-travel. That's just phase one. This is just when you are creating an account. Now, after you have created your account, you will do your new travel declaration. This is your travel details to the Philippines. They just labeled it as new travel declaration. As I've mentioned, this is all about travel details. When are you coming to the Philippines? When are you departing? When are you arriving? What airline are you flying with? When is the date of your arrival and stuff? And basic information for travelers going to the Philippines. So on phase one, when you are creating your account, there are 3 steps to go through. And when you are doing your travel declaration on phase 2, there are also 3 steps to go through. When I was going through these steps, they are actually quite familiar because they were on the old e-travel process. When you are doing your registration, they was to ask for your basic information, they was to ask for your residential information, or if you guys are staying in a hotel, they will also ask for it. Even the health declaration was still there, but nothing really much to do on that part because it's COVID related. And since COVID-19 has been lifted in the Philippines, you can just go to the next page, which is the very last one. That is the summary, checking everything is complete with your e-travel registration, and a new look of the QR code will be posted. It would actually tell you that you don't need to show your QR code anymore because it's already in the system, that as soon as they scan your passport, they can see that you have registered with e-travel already. You can proceed directly to the immigration. As I've heard with travelers who just flew to the Philippines recently, that if you don't have e-travel and you are standing in line, they will pull you out and you have to register with eTravel. With this new changes that they have done with eTravel registration, you don't want to be that person who's standing in line and need to be pulled out and register with eTravel because it's going to take a little longer to register compared to the old one. This is why you are given within 72 hours. This is 3 days before you depart for the Philippines to register with eTravel. So make sure to register, guys, because though the new look of eTravel is taking longer to register, but it would actually work out in the end because you don't need to show your QR code anymore. It's kind of like it's giving the Bureau of Immigration a heads up, the health department, or whatever department you guys have to go through when you arrive in the Philippines. They already have a record of it when you register. Then the processing of arriving in the Philippines should be easy and hassle-free. I'm really hoping because, as I've mentioned earlier, when I was trying it out for tutorial purposes, my first thought are those who are not really into technology. Because like I said, I was having a hard time at first to navigate because it's new, but you get the hang of it. As I've mentioned, as you go through the pages are quite familiar because they took it out from the old eTravel to this new eTravel system. Like I said, we will have another video for the full tutorial. That way you guys can see the new look of eTravel on how to register. What are they asking this time for this new e-travel system that they just put out? So heads up to travelers to the Philippines for this month. I know we just put up an update per category on what you guys need to bring to the Philippines or documentations and whatnot. And here we go for this major changes, another major changes again for e-travel to all travelers to the Philippines. But I am not trying to scare you guys. Though I had a hard time navigating it earlier, as I said, because it's new, but once you get the hang of it and you have all the information that it needs to fill it out, so you should be able to navigate it just fine. And just in case you are not able to do your e-travel registration, you can ask somebody to do it for you. That is completely fine as well. They can register for you with this new e-travel registration. I know this will raise a lot of concern. I know this will raise a lot of complaint again for these changes, but I don't know why they can't just leave it alone. But they have announced it before that they are going digital, and with digitalization comes upgrade. I know the selfie and the uploading of image is shocking to you guys, but it would actually make sense with all the scams going on in the world. They would probably match your selfie or the image that you upload on Etravel to your passport, making sure it's you. I don't know if it makes sense to others, but it actually makes sense of doing it. It's just that it's giving you a longer route to register with Etravel. But for sure, we will get more updates on this as they roll out because it's new. For sure, they will have a lot of complaints coming in and stuff. So they may be tweaking the system again, and I will definitely keep you guys posted, especially to those who are coming to the Philippines this month. And like I said, I will be doing a full tutorial for foreign nationals, for foreign passport holders, and for Philippine passport holders. So this is our latest travel updates to the Philippines. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, concerns, or inquiries with regards to this video or in any of our travel related videos, please comment it down below and I will try to get back to you guys as soon as I can. Or you can direct message me in our Facebook page, same handle, the Eaton Squad. Again, guys, thank you so much for the continued support and trust to our channel and to our family. I hope to see you on our next travel update. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless everyone.